Hi Morgan, this is a really beautiful file. I am wondering if you can still mark the diagonals, and I think you can. So just for the moment, let's turn back on some of these points. I'm going to make an intersection point. Between these two diagonals, and that will allow you to put segments over them. I'm going to turn the labels off so that I don't have to go around and turn them all off. No new objects. And I'm going to turn F sub 2 off, although it is kind of handy for finding it later. So the parallelogram is one of the figures that you kind of run out of flags for. But it is going to be important to mark these segments parallel. So we're just going to put a short segment on each of the sides. It didn't land, why not? Why won't it stick? I guess because I don't have a point. I get it. Okay, so turn that off, put it back on, and let's add a regular old point here. Come on, points. Here, 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 here. I don't really need this one, so let's get rid of that. Okay, and then if I add a shorter segment on here and kind of keep track of it, that's going to let us put the parallel marks on along with your congruent marks. So we're going to run out of marks, so we're going to have to choose just one of the pairs. We have 3 ways to mark congruences. We have the single tick mark, the double tick mark, and the triple. Ideally, we need a 4th way to mark the parallelograms because the diagonals bisect each other. Right here, you say that the diagonals bisect each other. We'd like to show that. So let's find the segment that we need. It's either I sub 2 or F sub 2. We're going to scroll down to segments. Where's F sub 2? We're going to go to properties and style and decoration. And we need the triple. So we need to make that one congruent to this one. I sub 2 or G sub 2. Let's try G sub 2. Properties, decoration, triple. So that's basically what we're doing there. Now we want to find the short segment here. It's either A sub 1 or J sub 2. I think it's, take a look at that. I think it's J sub 2, right? Because it says segment AF, and it's not the one that's the segment of the polygon. So let's look for J sub 2. Should be one of the last ones. Object properties, and we want parallel flags on that one. Single flag would be enough. And over here also, single flag. We want segment P sub 2. So I'm holding the mouse over the segment to see what its name is, and then I'm choosing it out of the menu just because there are fewer possible problems that way. Okay, so now they're marked parallel. And then segment I sub 2 needs to be marked with a different parallel mark because it's not parallel to the one we just marked. So we'll give it 2 flags. Good. And we'll do that again with, I forgot to look at this segment. Go away. Segment T sub 2. So there's a lot of parts to this beautiful document. You should be very proud of it. It is very, very professional. You're going to pull off a document like this in your math class, in college, and your teacher's going to say, can you please teach our teachers to use this tool because your work is so amazing. Okay, and we go back and turn off the points. And you have a beautiful file. We don't need you. Okay, this is I sub 1, H sub 1, G sub 1, that makes sense, F sub 1. Okay, that's what you're gonna do. Yeah, that's it. So when you have parallel sides, like this one here, you marked very nicely parallel. Same with the rectangle. Now you'll have enough congruent marks to show that the diagonals bisect each other, because in a rectangle the diagonals are congruent and they bisect each other. So each segment on the diagonals, so this segment, this one, will be congruent to this one, will be congruent. We could probably even watch them pop up and notice that they're congruent. Will be congruent to this one. I think these are the, well, this is C2 or C sub 2. So 345, 3.45, 3 and 4500ths. And there's D sub 3, 3 and 4500ths. So mark those with the triple congruent flag. And you've got some bisected diagonals here. You've got some bisected angles here. You know, make it sing. It's humming right now, but you can make it sing. Good job. Keep it up. Beautiful.